Here's a look. I'm in, I'm an HVAC contractor doing a job in Southwest Florida. How long have I been up in this attic? Let me give you a time right now. It's 11:30 and 11:30 a.m. and it's Southwest Florida. Let me know. Comment below. I am installing some ductwork up here. This is just a normal day at the office. Well, not necessarily. I'm not always doing duct work. But for an AC contractor, this is definitely part of the job. How long have I been up here? I'm gonna keep working. It's a pretty cool knife. It's a duck knife. I gotta cut this duck, shorten this duck. How long have I been up in this attic based on my sweat? What do you think? I gotta cut this duck. Blue collar. What are we working on? I'm putting in some duct work. So this is the return plenum, and I gotta cut this duct, and we're gonna fit it into the return side plenum. It's pretty hot. Yeah, Motivation said, tell me about what you're about. Basically, I'm an HVAC contractor, and we teach how to fix things. So mostly a lot of HVAC stuff, but also DIY projects as well. Thank you, No Mercy. I'll try and stay cool up here. Any guesses on how long you guys think I've been up here for, based on my sweating? Comment below. You think it's been 10 minutes? You think it's been an hour? You think it's been 3 hours? What do you guys think? Motivation said probably at least 3 to 6 hours. No Mercy said at least 30 minutes, maybe not quite an hour. That's interesting. It's 11:30, by the way. So it's not even super duper hot right now, and this is Southwest Florida. Yeah, no, I like it. I like the guesses. Keep them coming. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing, but I need both my hands, and there's not really anywhere to put a camera here. All right, motivation, I'll see you later. By the way, the guess, it's been about an hour. Now, if this was 2 o'clock, it wouldn't take long to be sweating like this. What do you guys think? Any guesses? For those of you just joining. We are putting in HVAC ductwork at a job in Southwest Florida. Ductwork. Cutting ductwork. Thanks for subbing, No Mercy. Yeah, this is our HVAC channel. We also teach other DIY stuff, so if that interests you, sub at the bottom. This is a duct collar. This is what is used to go inside of this, what's called a distribution box. So this is a distribution box. I'm gonna cut a hole, and this duct collar is gonna be attached to the duct right there, and we're gonna put it in that distribution box. This is how ductwork is run in your house. Yeah, Joe, it's hot up here. It's hot in Alabama, huh? How long you guys think I've been up here for, based on my sweat? Let me know in the comments. Oh. Joe said 14 minutes. A little longer than that. This is a industrial tie wrap that we put around the duct collar. Willie said 30 minutes. A little longer than that. Getting maybe closer. Uh-oh, my bucket just fell. Working in an attic is just, it's never easy. Joe said 45 minutes. Closer. No, I'm not. No, White Crow, I'm not doing that. It's so difficult to move around up here in an attic. So even like small movements, like look, my bucket just fell down over there. That's like depressing because to get up from my spot here and go over there when I'm hot, sweating, and go and grab that bucket, it's not, and then come back and then slowly sit down. It's just, Joe, you said 60 minutes. It's been about, yep, walking on rafters, walking on trusses. All right, now I feel like I gotta go grab that bucket. All right, I'm gonna go grab the bucket. Listen, if we're on the ground and a bucket falls, you just go and you pick it up. Probably take you 10 seconds. Let's see how long it takes me to go and get this bucket. Okay, I guess it wasn't too bad, but it still isn't fun. You guys curious about my vest here? This is an ice vest that I'm wearing. So probably can't see, but the ice is mostly melted. Joe, the time I've been up here about is I got started about 10:30 and it's 11:30, so a little bit over an hour. So I would say Joe said 60 minutes. You're about right. Good job, Joe. Too long, that's right. Now I'm working on the return side of the system right now, which is what sucks the air. So I can't have the air conditioning running right now. But I also am gonna run a duct on the supply side of the house. When I run that, I can actually turn the unit on. So when I cut that hole, I'll get some cold air coming out. You don't wanna do it when you're on the return side because then you're sucking in attic air. But on the supply side, it's blowing air out. So in that case, I'll get some cold air. So after I finish with this return side, then I'll go to the supply side and handle that. And so I'll be able to actually, when I cut a hole, I'll be able to have that air running and get some of that cold air. But on the return side of the system, you can't do that or you're gonna suck in all the attic junk into your system, which is no bueno. So right now I'm putting this duck collar onto this duck. Willie said, I hate dealing with insulation. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this long shirt. But it's just a part of the job. You know, just like this sweating, it's a part of the job. My job is to basically sweat all day. That's just it. I got my little floodlight there. Yeah, my job is to sweat. And I've been doing this for over 10 years, so my skin is kind of used to the insulation, which is not, I'm not happy to say that, but it's not as bad on my hands and stuff because they've probably lost their sensitivity. You agree, Willie? But I know it used to be a lot worse. But these long sleeve breathable shirts, I love them for AC, because if I go outside and the sun is beaming on my bald head, I just pop that over. And then when I come in, of course I don't want to have that in the attic because it'll just make everything hotter. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, y'all. Be careful with them roof nails. Joe, you're right. Dude, I saw some nails. Well, first of all, look at this. This is just a random board. Boom. Look at that nail. You do not want that in your foot. Tetanus shot or not. It was actually like, there was actually a board that was across, and there was like a piece of insulation over it. And I picked up the piece of insulation, and there was like two huge nails just sticking up. Like if I would have walked on that, no thank you. Anyway, I do have to get back to work, but thank you for joining me, y'all. And if this is your thing, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. God bless.